All right, good morning. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and then we'll get some stuff done. We're gonna get the horses put away into their stalls, horses and ponies. Shouldn't leave the ponies out. Because, well, one, my wife just likes for me to do that. Probably the most important reason, but two, get them out of our way, more or less, because we're gonna open these gates up. If the cows will cooperate and come up, which they should, because they're babies that are recently weaned are in that pen. Get the truck and trailer hooked up, start hauling some cows down the road to other pasture where they're gonna graze for these next few months. I haven't even called for them yet, but there comes a couple of cows. But yeah, our assumption being that they're gonna come running right up here. They normally come running if we call them anyway, but especially with their babies up there. Been a week since we weaned them, so all the bawling and whatnot has pretty much ceased. They're kind of, both sides have kind of come to the realization that weaning has happened. And don't get me wrong, there's about to be a bunch of bawling going on because we're gonna get the cows right up there again. See if they'll all cooperate and we can start hauling some of them down to the road. It's a good problem, but we've got grass everywhere, lots and lots and lots of grass, and so see if we can move some down there to utilize that, and then these calves will stay here. Oh, and looky there, who's in the wrong pasture, showing up. I mean, we couldn't have timed that any better. Hey, 503, what makes you want to be in that pasture? So I guess here comes a question. Do I really want to take her to the other farm where she'll possibly be doing this on a place away from home? I probably will. Silly as that may sound. She's one good thing about her is, as annoying as she is, she's very gentle. She comes right back. She's really not ever out. She just gets into the wrong pasture. And our fences on that farm in a lot of places, especially the cross fences, are brand new, 5-strand barbed wire. She probably have a little harder time finding a good place to jump. But anyway, I can sit here and ramble on. We'll see if we can get all of them to come up here and get them all up there in the pen, get them caught. Got them out of here, that way we can let the moms in here, then we load the moms out. But yeah, we'll see. Got most of them right there. We'll see if we can get the rest of them to cooperate and get this ball rolling. See, I wore the long sleeves today. In the 50s the last few mornings. I think it's our last day where the lows are in the 50s. I think lows are gonna be up in the 60s next few days. But yeah, it's that time of year, starting to feel like fall, where it's long sleeves in the morning and a heat stroke by the afternoon. So, and yeah, by the way things are warming up, I'm gonna have to buy these sleeves sooner rather than later. There we go. Y'all going up the hill. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so we got, trying to even see. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 in there. There's one heifer in here that doesn't really have to go. But I figure it's gonna take us about 3 trips. So I really probably need 1 or 2 more in here, but we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and go hook up the truck and trailer and back up here and see how they load. We'll make a couple more trips to the rest of them. Willie Bear, you want in there? That'll work. I'll put us one more closer to a load. 536 thinks she's gonna challenge me. And she might. Look out. Get away, girl. Not the absolute straightest shot ever into the trailer, but one they should be able to make no problem. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Hauling about 30, so if I can haul between 10 and 12 each trip, we'll be good. I don't want to have to make 4 trips. Let's load up. Good girls. Good girls. Get on in there. Yep. Good girls. Good girls. Good girls. Good girls. All right, I think we got 11 loaded. Didn't go quite as smooth as I wanted. Thing about it, we've got just a few in here that I want to leave, like I was saying, to be kind of lead animals for when we turn these calves back out on pasture. So getting them sorted off, and then just, of course, like always, when probably need another panel right here because they just jumped the feed trough. We kind of use that as more of our wing to crowd them up. But whatever, we'll count them when they come off. I can count them while they're in there. There's 3, 6, 7. It may just be 10. I may not be able to count. There's 3 on the front. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't think I can count. I think there's only 10. Whatever. 10 at a time. Of course, when we gated the front, there's room. If we could have loaded them all in one bunch, I believe you could put 11 or 12 on there pretty easily, especially if we're going like 4 miles. Not like they're packed in there for the next couple of hours, like they would have been like going to the sow barn. Okay, they made the short ride up the road. You can see grass. I mean, everywhere you look, they're gonna be in belly deep grass. All right, 508, there you go. You're home for the next few months. There's 2. Let me 503. Don't go looking for a fence to jump. There's a tiger stripe cow there. Try to let her off of here without her trying to kill us. Go on, 34. All right, 10 down, 20 to 22 or so to go. All right, so we've cooperated to this point. Now it's, yeah, just getting who we don't want to go out and who we want to go on the trailer. Go, 41, go! Go, girls, there we go. There we go, one at a time, there we go. One at a time, let's go. They squeeze on there 2 at a time. Can't get through the gate, which I'll admit I royally screwed up because my sweet gate is right there. It should be right here behind them. Come on, y'all. Come on, somebody go. One of the children's gotta go. Go. Now you go. 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 Y'all load up. Y'all load up. There we go. Go on in there. Go on in there. Now we'll get sweet and get back around. All right, so that's 9 on there. I can get at least 3, maybe 4 on the back. We'll be doing good. All right, that'll be good. We'll get y'all on there. We'll be in good shape. Go. Go on. Get up there. So a rookie mistake there. When this gate is open, I keep it chained back right here, snapped, just for something real light. Because is it's just sitting right here. I have had cows. It's actually a bull we were hauling last year, and was just using gravity. He get his nose over there, flipped it out, and then boom, he was gone. Well, it was fine, except where I had it around these bars, as they loaded and the trailer got, you know, heavier. This was too tight. I couldn't get the snap off, so I actually had bolt cutters right there in the back of the side-by-side. So, but damn. Pardon the language. I'm finding ways to make mistakes that are totally preventable. All right, y'all come on out. 3, 4. So 12 more, 22 total. That first bunch just followed the driveway right back up, just like these are gonna do, and went into that other pasture. So it's good to see we still got eyeballs on them. So one more load. We'll see how many total we get moved down here. Go, keep going. There we go. There we go. Smarter with the chain placement that time. Okay, so we're loaded. I believe that's 8. That'll put us at an even 30 that we have hauled. Look down here. I believe we've got 5 that are going to stay here with these. It'll actually make 6 when you add in Nola, the kind of pet cow back there. She's just down here. All right, let's get these hauled and unloaded. We'll have that project basically done. I'm in a mess in our trailer, but oh, good deal. You can see some other cows down there. That clump of trees there's around the pond. So they should all join up together. We'll bring some feed back down here tomorrow morning. We'll try to make that kind of our routine for the next few months until they move back home. We'll bring them just a little feed every morning, just like we did for the steers, just enough to keep them coming to a feed bump, get a look at everybody, kind of take a daily census sort of thing, make sure everything's good. But the little project's complete. All right, ladies, you 5 are gonna be responsible for keeping them calm and rotating pastures properly these next few months. I'm just opening all these gates up now. I'm gonna let those 4 heifers and that 1 cow back out to pasture. Those calves, our plan is this weekend we'll vaccinate, deworm, castrate, and then they'll be able to be turned out to pasture with those cows. They'll run together. We keep shuffling things all around until we bring all those other cows back home, which basically means whenever the grass runs out. I'm thinking maybe first of the year. I don't know, may run out sooner. They may be able to stay down there until February. I don't know. Oh yeah, and Nola, can't forget about her. But whenever that is, we'll bring those cows home. Then, as we keep playing like musical chairs or musical pastures, probably took all the weaned calves down there. That's where the steers will stay pretty much until they're 117's kind of an idiot. She's likely to be fed out this winter with those 7 steers that we got out. Make sure to do for somebody because she's with that disposition, she ain't gonna make a replacement. Yeah, those little fellas, weaned calves, are pretty much out of hay. They start whittling there. Got them another roll put out. So I put a roll out on Sunday. Today's Wednesday, so that lasts them about 2.5 days really. So this will probably get on to Saturday. That may be about it. Which at that point we're pretty much going to turn them out on pasture anyway. Or my plan is anyway. Go ahead and get them run through the chute on Saturday morning, castrate them, vaccinate and whatnot. We'll see if that plan works out. All these girls seem to be settled in down here. I didn't get in that 100% head count, but I believe everybody's right here. A few more over there, but yeah, actually had to ride back down here. For those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, where we got that water drainage problem underneath that gate going into the next pasture. I've had some guys look at it about fixing it, and then I actually had NRCS down here just now, them looking at it, because sometimes there's some things they can give you some cost share and whatnot on, as far as controlling that erosion. But they're gonna look at that and let me know what they can do. I got a couple more errands I've got to run before I Made a quick trip up to the feed store. Went in and grabbed a couple of bags of feed because the bin is pretty much empty. I know I'd said in the last video that I expected the feed truck any day. I don't know. They may be having trouble getting drivers, or maybe we ordered 6 tons. Maybe they're just having trouble getting a load in this area to make it worth their while. But went in and got a couple bags of feed just so we'd have some to give to the bulls and these calves and whatnot. But so I was coming down the road. It's like, oh, what was that out there in the hayfield? You know, the neighbor's hayfield that we rent. Just 3 donkeys. Second time the donkeys have gotten out in the last month, not even a month. And I'd gone around the fences, so we're gonna have to ride back there and check the fences. But yeah, the donkeys are quickly on the bad list. You know, they're basically just pets. They don't really provide any return to the farm. That's fine. You know, they don't cost us much. They eat some grass the cows could be eating, and oh, that's fine until you start creating problems and headaches for us. And that's basically all they've done for these last few weeks. So yeah, I don't know what their future is going to be like on the farm if they're going to make a habit of this. But anyway, I can sit here and complain about it, but we're going to jump on the side by side, see if we can figure out where they got out, and see if we can get them back in, of course. Well, I've ridden most of the fence where they were closest to being out. Did not see anything as far as where they would have gotten out. And then, of course, you're not going to be able to see them now, but they just ran through the woods right there. I just happened to catch a glimpse of them. So hopefully, maybe the hole where they got out is up here, and they're coming back. Because then my dilemma was like, okay, let's say I find where they got out. Do I want to fix it? Where they can't get back in? It's just frustrating. Well, as you can probably see them right there, they're back in. So apparently the bad spot in the fence is up there in that corner somewhere. Of course, conveniently, it's up a hill there where I can't really get to with side-by-side, so I'm gonna strap on my fencing belt with all my tools. Probably ought to go ahead and carry the wire up there too, and do some patching. There they go on off down the hill. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah. So it's bad enough right there. That's not even where they got out. Well, I can see how they would get out right here. You just walk right out. Which that fell. But I'm not sure why exactly the wire broke. Well, this tree looks like a old poplar. Alright, so we got that spot patched about like usual. It is just a patch job, but they can't walk out like they just were. Tighten up those wires on that side as well. But battery's at like 5% on the camera. I don't really have any other big jobs the rest of the day. I think I'm gonna go try to clean out the grain bin, feed those calves a little more feed. Yeah, get the grain bin cleaned out just before they bring feed. Get weevils in there. It happens. They don't hurt it too bad as fast as we go through it, but got the opportunity to get them completely empty and cleaned out before they bring us any more. I'd like to do that. But yeah, be watching for our next one. Should be, unless we change plans, vaccinating, castrating, deworming, all that sort of thing on that group of weaned calves. Maybe bringing home some new heifers. Plan on going to a heifer sale on Saturday. Not 100% sure that we'll get to do that. If it does, it means I'm gonna miss the softball tournament. I really don't like to do that. But Willis and I may go to the cattle sale instead. But anyway, we'll see. You have to watch to find out. But appreciate y'all watching. Again, give the video a thumbs up. Hope y'all are getting a chance to listen to the Talk Dirt to Me podcast. I know several of you are. We'll probably be recording tonight. But anywhere you watch podcast or listen to podcast, search for us, Talk Dirt to Me. There's also a link. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Channel's growing. It's because folks like you decide to watch. So we appreciate that. I'm rambling. That's what I do at the end of videos, right? But anyways, y'all eat beef and God bless.